Okay, let's talk about my favorite drugstore items. Now, don't get me wrong, I have good taste. I have, I like costly things, I like lavish things, but I'm, what do they call it? What's that expression? I have champagne taste on a beer bottle budget. But today, I'm going to talk about things that I use most often. Things that I can afford to buy, things that, you can get in your drugstore that I think are really good products. And you might agree as well. It's going to seem like I get a lot of the same brands, which I guess I kind of do, and I don't think that's on purpose. I think it's just that it's just easier to go with things that you're familiar with. First off, I'm going to start with a couple of Gillette things. This is one I get most often. It's Gillette Series Shave Gel. It's sensitive skin. I don't know if I really have sensitive skin or not. I might not. But if I do, then hey, I'm ahead of the game. I also like to use the Gillette Mach 3 razor. I've tried the Mach 4, and the blades, to me, it's like with 4 blades, they're kind of closer, and then, closer to each other. And then it seems like really hard to, shave the beard off. It seems like it gets stuck as you shave, so I like the Mach 3. I find that it does a really nice, clean, close shave, and I don't know. So that's what I use for that, for shaving. Recently, and I think this is going to be my toothpaste that I stay with, is Colgate Optic White. It just seems like it's a good whitening toothpaste. I haven't just brushed my teeth, so I don't know how great they look, but I don't think they look bad, so they should be pretty white. Do they look white to you? Are they white? Now, I seem to like Axe products. I'm not big into the spray. I've just never really liked body spray at all. So that I don't use, but I use a lot of their other products. In the shower I use Snake Peel, which is basically a scrub body wash. It's got the little beads that exfoliate your skin, and you end up feeling really nice and smooth afterwards. Then for my hair, I use Axe Messy Look Paste. It's basically a paste that's got a nice thick consistency. You put it in your hair, and you can do like one of those messy looks where you just, mess it all up and, good to go with the messy look. But I actually also found that you can sculpt your hair with this. It's not just for messy looks. You can also do a hairstyle where if you want to go, like say if you have wavy hair and you want to make it straighter, you can actually first use this and run it through your hair and then just take a comb and comb it. And then, once you've done that, this doesn't have like, some kind of really extreme hold. So once you've done that, you can use like a hairspray with a really strong hold, and then your hair will hold like that. And this is what gets it to sort of sculpt. You can sculpt your hair with it. This, I think I first tried this last year, and I keep buying it. It's Axe Dry Antiperspirant, and the scent is Dark Temptation. and it's really nice. It's supposed to have kind of a chocolatey smell, sort of like a desserty chocolate type scent. And normally chocolate scents in candles and different things just, ooh, smell awful. But this actually smells really good. So I've been buying this over and over. I also really like Claiborne fragrances. I think they all smell good. First off, I started using the original Curve. This is just plain Curve. I know there's like Curve Crush and Curve Wave and things like that. But I fell in love with the original when I first smelled it, and it smells awesome. I don't know quite how to describe it. I want to say it has a nice musky scent that has sort of like a sweet note to it. Maybe a slight citrus or something kind of candy in there. I'm not really sure. I'm not good at describing fragrances. But it's just a sweet, seductive, musky scent. And then we have Mambo, which is very similar in ways to Curve, but Mambo has kind of a more rich, deep smell. It almost has that, like, it's almost similar to that Axe deodorant, that it has kind of a chocolatey smell. Like, this has a dark, kind of, a dark, sweet, heavy, musky scent. If that even makes any sense at all. But, yeah. I mean, oh, I could, like, get intoxicated on this stuff. It's so good. So now I'm going on to Got To Be. This is Got To Be Glued. It is a styling spiking glue. And basically, you put this in your hair and you can spike it. You can do, you know, the blowout if you want. Any like really hard, like rock hard hairstyle you want to have. I said rock hard. That, this is perfect for that. One thing I find is that if you have wavy hair, then it's really a trick to use this, because this can dry fast if there's not water involved. And even if there is water involved, you have to make sure that you have your hair set and held in a style before this stuff dries. Because once it dries, your hair's kind of, or once it's in the middle of drying, your hair's kind of heavy and it can sort of curl or fall or what have you. So you have to kind of have a blow dryer ready to blow the hell out of this stuff. That's the only thing I have trouble with this, which is why I use like before I said that I use that like sculpting stuff, that messy look stuff, that kind of prepares my hair. And then once I use that, I usually will use this stuff, which is basically the same thing as that other glue stuff. I almost said blue. It's the same as that other glue stuff, but this is a hairspray, and it doesn't weigh your hair down as much. So, you know, like I said, I'll use the Axe Messy Look paste, and I'll just sort of like put it in my hair and comb my hair however I want it to be. You know, if I'm really trying to do like a tight, perfect look. And then once I have it sculpted, I'll spray it with this stuff. This stuff, you know, it gives it that extreme rock hard hold. And then you don't have to worry about your hair going anywhere, and it stays perfect. So those are the products I use. Feel free to stop saying stop saying stop saying So those are the products I use. Feel free to leave a response and let me know which ones you use. Catch you later, you little maniacs. Oh God. Wow, I just had a coughing fit. Oh, that was horrible. I need some water.